for a second. Oh, it's running. There we go. Nothing skewed up, we're gonna ignore that. It's actually running really smooth, idling all on its own. Alright, just got the tailgate up for the first time. And I think we're ready to go for the first test drive. Okay, I think we're ready for the test drive. Brakes are kind of just a suggestion. Let me test out how good the brakes are first. Okay, it'll do a burnout, so it's good enough to drive. It runs so good. If only the brakes were better and I could see. Let me clean out the mirrors before I drive. That might be a smart idea. Alright, first drive in a number of years. It likes to stall, so I gotta constantly give it a little bit of gas. I don't know if any lights or anything work on here. Tires are all flat. But she drives. I don't know where this road goes, and hopefully there's no cops up here. I can't see anything, I'm going blind. Even all the lights work, which is pretty cool. Even tail lights, license plate lights, you can't really see these that well. So there isn't a whole lot more I can do for right now. I just moved the trailer out of the way, so when Caleb gets here in about 10 minutes, we can load the truck right up and have no problems. But I don't think the owner is home right now, and I'm trying to figure out if he has an outlet outside so I can fill up the tires with some more air. That way the side steps will clear the fenders. Oh, did I leave my fuel pump on? Oops. I didn't record too much because there were a lot of mosquitoes and it was a pain to get on the trailer. But we got it all loaded up. The hood blew up on the road, but we are gonna completely ignore that. She's a unit. Gonna stop and go get some drinks and stuff because I am thirsty. I've been out here for like 3 hours trying to load this up. Got pulled down to the woods. My neighbor's weed whacking down there, so sorry about that. But I'm gonna dig out all this junk. Scrap metal, I'm gonna throw in my trailer with all my other scrap metal. I'm probably gonna bring this trash can over to the new garage I'm renting. It'll be nice to have a trash can over there. I'm just gonna kind of sort through and see what's what and if there's anything cool in here that they hid. Maybe a jar full of money. I just moved it right up against our fire pit because there's so much wood in here. It just makes sense to throw it all right into the fire pit. I am kind of worried about the bed floor, kind of not. I got one little area cleaned out. It's rubbed through to bare metal, so it's kind of 50-50 whether the rest of it's good. So I brought a shovel and rake and stuff like that down here to help me clean it out a little bit better. Alright, so The fire pit's overflowing, you can't even see it anymore. That's mainly all the burnable stuff, but this is all stuff that's decomposing, and there are a lot of bugs. The whole bed floor has plywood down, so I don't know what that's gonna be like. It's still about that deep of just gunk. It was maybe from, if this was the bed floor, probably about this deep overall, 6 inches or a little bit more. There's just so much stuff. But I guess now I'm gonna back up to, I don't even know where. My phone just ran out of memory, so I deleted some more stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna back it up, maybe back there, maybe over that way, I don't know yet. And just scrape out the rest of this dirt. Those are gigantic eggs. Maybe I should bring my pet frogs down here. I think I'm gonna do that. This entire truck is infested. I don't even know where they're going. Oh, I guess they live inside the door. That's nice. Hopefully I can pressure wash a lot of them out of there, since I don't want to bring all of them to my garage. Well, my phone's almost dead, so luckily I'm almost done here. And even more luckily, the bed floor looks brand new. I started using this plastic rake before I broke it. I didn't want to scratch it up with this metal one. Like, I don't see any scratches on this thing. Also, there's a lot of ant nests like this. These ones are gigantic. Yeah, they're pretty big. You're gonna be living down here now. But this is the pile I've got so far scraped up in the bed. He put a plywood floor down, which luckily there were no scratches in the bed, so then the moisture didn't really affect it since it was painted and there was no place for it to really rust. And it survived just enough time. If I waited another year, that plywood would have been gone and all this dirt and scrap metal and whatever else there was would be laying in here, messing it all up, making it rust quicker. There were like double the amount of eggs here 5 minutes ago until I started recording. I don't know where they're taking them, probably deeper that way. Let's try to see where they're going. I don't know where they're going. Probably in my shoes. It's already filled up with all of that stuff. But yeah, this is the pile here. I mean, it doesn't really show up on video, but it's probably close to here on my leg. And then over here I got a pile about double that size. There's just dirt laying in here. I guess it protected it. Got the bed all cleaned out, and oh, there's a brick there, almost fell. Ugh. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna be pressure washing it soon. My pressure washer, I don't even know what's up with it. It worked last week, and I tried to start it up again the next day, and then it did not start. So I'm gonna see if Caleb can come over and I can borrow his pressure washer. This thing is infested with ants. show you what Caleb's been working on while I'm in here. Or while he's pressure washing and I'm in here. We swap jobs. So, is this a build sheet or anything? The window? Oh. Some sort of car show. This might be Carlisle. Little map of it. Lots of umbrellas. Found this little note that apparently he took this to swap meets to sell stuff. Covered in ants. But some random grease fittings and stuff like that. The speaker. See what's over here behind this seat. Super 8 Motel. Top, brand new. $500, putting it on eBay. I have ants on my neck, ants on my shirt. An ant biting me. Old newspaper. See what year it is. 2002. About 3 months after I was born. Kind of cool. Old mower key, or Honda key. This might be for the 3-wheeler that he had. So I might give it back to him. Safety light. Maybe a glow stick. Old Wendy's fork. Octane booster. That's the build sheet. Oh, some snazzy sunglasses. I don't even remember the last time I've seen one of these. And of course it won't focus. I have ants biting me all over. They're angry. I wonder if these are still light. Nah. Oh, battery tester, 12 volt, that's kind of nice. More sunglasses. Bottle opener. Maybe a lollipop or something, I don't know. See what's in here. 2 little flashlights. Those will be nice to throw batteries in since my new garage doesn't have any lights. Let's see what's in here. Carburetor float. I think that's one of the solid ones that are better quality. Screwdriver. A couple spark plugs. Honda. I could probably throw these up on eBay for a couple bucks. Brand new. Finishing washers. I actually just bought these exact ones, I think, for my Triumph Spitfire, which I'm gonna be posting more videos of soon. That's pretty nice. Full carb rebuild kit. Oh, and an antique in here. $1976. Same year my parents were born. besides that, just a lot of junk. I think that's about it for the inside, unless there's stuff under the seats. Could be. Wow, we can actually see now, and I'm getting wet. Alright, I got it mostly pressure washed. I have no idea where the F went. It was on there when I got it. Alright, so it's the next day now. I got as much as I could done yesterday, which you can see it looks a lot better, but not much better at the same time. All of this stuff will not come off. It's so caked on. So I just went over to my garage and I picked up some detailing stuff to get this all nice and clean. So I grabbed a snap-on polisher that the previous people left there at the garage, so gonna put this to some use. Grab some more coolant that it needs and all sorts of other stuff. So hopefully we can get this up and running really nice. And I found the F laying right next to the fire pit. So luckily I checked before I started the fire. The pins are broken off the back. Looks like one's broken off in here. I also noticed another thing I need to address on this truck. The pinch welds here holding the two bed parts together are starting to break apart and getting a gap in there, so I got it ripping a little bit there too. So I'm probably gonna strip this tailgate down, and there's a couple little dings like that that will be really easy to fix. I'm probably gonna do a spray-in bed liner on here. So I don't remember if I said this earlier or not, but I was originally going to swap the bed and front clip on my OBS screw cab, but the more I clean it up, the better that the truck actually looks, so I think I might actually keep it, just throw some antique tags on it, and just send it. It's so hot and humid out, so I'm glad I'm done with this. It's even worse in the truck, so I'm just gonna bring it back up to the driveway and we can start cleaning out the interior. So far, I think this panel here, this kick panel, is the only really bad panel in the entire truck. Well, the dashboards or dash pads like this, but people still buy them for like 250 bucks at the core. So now I guess it's time to clean up the inside. And then we'll see what condition and everything's in after. I got the back all vacuumed out and it looks really nice already. You can see these are still really nasty and everything else pretty much is. But I think it's gonna clean up alright. So I pulled back the carpet to do a little bit of cleaning in here, and I noticed a little bit of cancer coming through. Up there a little bit too, there's a little hole right there, pretty big hole here. So depending on how I feel about this truck after I drive it for a little bit, I'm either gonna fix this or just drive it as is. Figure I'd pull this trim panel off too, see what this looks like. Some of so far looks good, kinda. Wow. Getting a little bit of surface rust, but it's not bad. They always rot out in these channels here, because especially with the rubber floors, because everybody just hoses them right out, and then all of the dirt and stuff gets trapped in here. In my OBS, it was filled way above even this rubber gasket here. It was all the way to the top, and that rotted out the rocker panel, this pinch weld here, the floor. It was a disaster. And here's a antenna cable, it looks like, that goes to nothing. That's nice. Starting to look really nice. Taking a lot of work. Oh, there's a bee. This jump seat all cleaned up. It would actually be pretty comfy to ride back here. You get all that leg room. I mean, you don't even need this seat. You could lay down back here. It's pretty nice. But this is kind of a before and after of these little jump seats. Actually, this one's not as bad as this one was, but it's a billion times better. And even like the back of this seat and stuff, you can see that's all mold and mildew and stuff like that. So it's cleaning up really nice. Before, after. Slowly but surely making more progress. Before, after. So there's some spots where, I don't know, it's just kind of becoming chalk. So some panels are like this, mainly right here. The kick panels, a little bit of the dashboard, a little bit of the upper door panel there. So I think they used a different type of plastic for those, and they're just a lot weaker. And just kind of look like a dog chewed on them. But I'm just gonna come back when I finally finish up cleaning up everything on the interior here. Maybe I'll do a before and after of the carpet. Not sure if I really want to go and do a full cleaning on the carpet. So I had some old detailing equipment. My buddy Connor, he was into detailing, so I traded him some detailing stuff for him to polish up the paint. It looks 10,000 times better. It's got some obvious damage for being this old and sitting in the woods for like 17 years or something like that. But you can see your reflection now. And that's before. I don't know how this is gonna all turn out, but I'm just gonna go around all the really bad spots, see how it looks when it's all done. Maybe I'll sell it, maybe I'll fix the rust, sell it, maybe I'll just drive it. I'm not too sure yet. There is some concerning spots of rust on the frame, but nothing that's not fixable. Even the mirrors and stuff I was working on cleaning up yesterday, the trim, windshield, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna finish up working around the trim, and that way when he comes back tomorrow, the only thing left to do will be the red paint. I'm switching back over to the interior for a little bit. It started to rain a little. I just put some tire shine on the top of the door panel here. It was all kind of that scratched color there, but a lot of it came back. I'm doing the same with the dashboard. Looks like that. It's really dried out, but the tire shine seems to be helping. So I might put like 2 coats on, see how it looks. This first coat's starting to dry up a little bit, so it'll need a little bit more. This dashboard looks a billion times better. So I ended up swapping out the tire shine for some of this bumper dressing clear coat stuff. Kind of like a slimy texture. This kind of dried out pretty quickly, and it soaked in pretty good. This is more of a coating that stays on it. It's still drying out a little bit. It'll be a little less shiny. You can see like up here, but it's way better, and it worked a lot better than the tire shine did. And hopefully it has a little bit more protection. I also put some on this door panel here. You can see they just crack apart. My towel got filled up with a little piece of red, so I didn't really hit this area. But this side didn't clean up that much, so I might hit it with another coat, see how this looks.